In this video, I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy on Mortal Kombat 1. I am not a hardcore player with this game, like I'm not absolutely amazed with this game, I'm not like a hardcore fan or anything, but I am a casual fan, and I have played my fair share of Mortal Kombat games in the past. Well, the first ever one I played was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I guess you can count that as a Mortal Kombat game, as well as Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 10 and 11. And although not getting platinums on Mortal Kombat 9 and 10, I did get platinum on Mortal Kombat 11. As Mortal Kombat 10, I was going for platinums at the time, but I kind of just gave up with it because it was too difficult. And in Mortal Kombat 9, I was not a platinum hunter at this time. But Mortal Kombat 11, I managed to get the platinum of ease. So when I saw that Mortal Kombat 1 was coming out, I couldn't wait to get platinum on it. And let me tell you, this went from being probably the easiest platinum trophy in terms of the Mortal Kombat franchise, in my personal opinion, to one of the most stressful and the worst one I've gotten out of the two, because obviously Mortal Kombat 11 is the only other one I've got platinum on. And as you can tell by the title, this platinum trophy actually almost made me quit. Like a few months ago, I actually made a video that I never posted talking about how I was going to quit the platinum. Like I was that close to actually quitting this platinum. So the guide said that this was a 4 out of 10 difficulty, and in terms of like actual difficulty, how hard it is to get this platinum, it really isn't that hard in terms of like the challenge and the difficulty of it. It's like maybe a 2, maybe a 3, depend like if you want to count some bits. But in terms of like my personal experience in getting this platinum, it felt like a 6 or a 7, not because of like difficulty, just because of how long I had to wait for certain things, but I'll get into that more into the video. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first step when loading up this game is I wanted to play the story, as that's arguably my favourite part of all of the Mortal Kombat games, is just playing the story. However, I knew that even though I've played all the other Mortal Kombat games, it was best to start with the tutorial. There was actually an achievement on this game to complete the basic tutorial, which is what I managed to get with pretty much ease. I'm literally doing that. Alright, nice. First achievement already, become a ninja in no time. However, that wasn't enough for me, and despite there not being an achievement to complete the rest of the tutorial, me being an absolute completionist, I just went through the rest of the tutorial trying to complete all of them. And overall it was okay, but there were some moments where I massively struggled and there was just no need to do it as it wasn't an achievement. And as you'll see here, I did struggle on one bit for a few minutes. I'm literally doing exactly what it's telling me to do. I'm doing exactly what it's telling me to do. What the hell? Punch him! I don't get this. Besides from that, I did this with relative ease, and even though I didn't have to do it, I ended up doing it. And then after that, it was on to the story, and I didn't record much of this story because at the time of starting this recording, it was on the 26th of December, which the game kind of was new back then, so I didn't want to spoil anything, so I didn't record much of the story. But regardless, I just got these achievements along the way, and it wasn't many achievements from the story. I've just finished the main story for Mortal Kombat 1, and I haven't spoiled anything by showing none of the story, and I'm not going to spoil anything talking about it now, but I will say that if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat or a fan of fighting games in general, then I definitely recommend playing this game, because I've only played the story so far, but not only was the story, probably in my personal opinion, the best story out of all the games I've played, the gameplay is definitely the best out of all of the games as well. Not saying that both of those things in the other games are bad, because they were good, but in my opinion, this was the most fun I had on a Mortal Kombat game by far. The only thing I'll say is, it's not really a spoiler, but I was expecting there to be like a final boss fight, but it wasn't a final boss fight. That was just like a normal fight. But besides, I was expecting it to be like a proper boss fight that was a bit more challenging, but it just felt like a normal fight. But apart from that, this was by far the best story and the best Mortal Kombat I have played so far. But I'm not done there, because I'm going to go do some towers now, and then we're going to go for the online and then do some invasions, or do invasions online. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, regardless, let's get into this. So as you guys would have just heard me say, it was then on to go and do the towers, and again I didn't show much of this either, because obviously in the towers, in these Mortal Kombat games, the last fight always shows like who the final boss is, so I didn't want to show too much of the towers either. But before I went onto the towers, I noticed I had some coins that I needed to spend on this shrine, and without knowing, I got an achievement called Give a Coin, which was to spend 10,000 credits at the shrine. And then when going on to the towers, I wanted to randomize. There was only an achievement to complete the tower with 10 different characters. However, once again, because I like these games so much and I was having a lot of fun up to this point, I wanted to play as every single character rather than just the 10. So even though it was going to take longer, I wanted to make sure that I was getting the best experience playing this game. So I just ended up playing as all the characters and I randomized who I was playing as. And whoever it would land on, I would go back onto the tutorial, and there was a thing called, like, I think it was like called character tutorial or something like that, where like it's a tutorial for the character and you learn like combos of that character, and some of them were ridiculously hard, but then some of them were a lot easier, and I actually learned quite a few new combos of these characters from doing this, and it definitely helped going into the tower, making it more enjoyable. But yeah, once I did that with all the characters, and then I just completed the tower with all the characters, got the achievements along the way that I needed, as well as a few miscellaneous ones that just naturally came my way as well. And then after that, it was on to the practice, where there was an achievement where you had to spend a total of 1 hour in practice. And I used this as a great opportunity from the towers. As playing as everyone, I wanted to decide who was my top 3 favorite characters, and it was extremely hard to choose because I'd say there was about 7 or 8 characters that I really enjoyed, but I had to only pick 3, as each 3 would have 20 minutes, and then that would add up to 60 minutes, which would be an hour. So I decided to pick off who I enjoy playing as the most, who I enjoy as a character, and just like those two kind of combine, who I think's the coolest, my favorite, etc. So combining all of those reasons together, I decided to pick Sub-Zero, Melina, and Kenshi. And I was just on practice learning as all 3 of them. I spent a total of 20 minutes just learning as all 3 of them, and then I finally got my achievement after an hour of just practicing, which was to spend a total of an hour in practice mode. There we go, Eye of the Tiger. Nice. We have a total of 1 hour in practice mode. So after getting that achievement, it was then on to use Sub-Zero on all of the online achievements, and there were only 3 online achievements, and 2 of them were extremely easy. That didn't come across as stressful at all because there was nothing really to do. But the third one was to dethrone a king, which was on the King of the Hill game. And obviously King of the Hill is where most of the sweats on this game play. So I was a little nervous for that one, but I left that one till last and just went on to the first one. But before I went on to do the online achievements, I was just messing around on my combat card and wanted to customize it before I went to online, so I didn't look like a complete noob, even though I am. And after customizing it, I then went on to my online game, and as my online game was about to start, this was about 3 minutes later, my achievement popped called Witness Me, which was to customize your combat card.
Or anyone else's.
Oh, Witness Me, what's that achievement? Change your combat card. Oh, there we go. That was a bit late. And then on that same game, I then defeated the guy, luckily, and then was able to taunt him, and then I got my achievement to taunt him in the game. Lovely. Total disrespect. Nice. And then after that, there was an achievement where I had to complete 5 Combat League sets, which was basically, I guess, the most sweaty part of like online. And I had never played Combat League up until this point on any of the other games before, so this was my first time going into it. So I was expecting to just lose all the time, but luckily I only had to complete 5 games. I didn't have to win them. But the competitive side of me, I still wanted to win them anyway. So I went into them wanting to win, and I ended up winning 3 games out of the 5. So I got 3 games won and lost 2. Unfortunately, one of the ones I lost, it was a pretty close game, but I won 3 out of the 2, which I was very happy with, and then I ended up getting my achievement to complete 5 Combat League sets. And then after that, it was on to the final online achievement called Kingslayer, which was to dethrone a king. And like I said, I was quite nervous about this one because I didn't think I'd be able to actually dethrone a king, because obviously most of the time these King of the Hill matches, if someone's like the champion, they're most likely really good, and I wasn't liking my chances. So I went onto a private game with my brother and asked him if he could help me do it, and just hoped it would work. And I did a private game with him, and to make it more interesting for myself, I didn't just let him sit there while I beat him. I actually said to him, like, let's have a full-on game and see who wins. And luckily I was able to win, and thankfully I got my achievement for it. So after getting those online achievements, it was then on to the invasions mode, and just over half of all the achievements were from this mode. Like, this mode took a very long time. And besides from the story, I was looking forward to this mode the most, as it was completely new to me. I knew nothing about it, and it wasn't in any of the previous games. So I was really looking forward to going into this mode. And it started me off on the tutorial, which is at the Cage Mansion. And like, the way this mode works is you just literally do like a bunch of fights, you unlock a few new areas, and then go to the next area. And this was the tutorial. And my dumbass forgot to put my mic on. So whilst I was playing and talking, I can't actually be heard because my mic was off. But what I was basically saying is, like, I was enjoying this first bit of the tutorial, and then once I finished the tutorial, I was then on to like the main bit of invasions that I had to complete. And it just became like super boring. After 15-20 minutes of being at the first area after the tutorial, it was just extremely boring, and I was not enjoying myself at all. And it just became a bit of like a grind that I was not enjoying at all. But I got a lot of achievements before getting to the final area of this invasions mode, as the achievements will be popping up right now. And then once getting all those achievements and spending quite a few days going through this and just being bored out of my mind, I then went on to the final bit where I ended up facing this season's boss fight, which was Sub-Zero. And this boss fight was a lot more harder than I thought it'd be. Guys, so as you guys can see, I am on the final boss fight of, like, basically, I guess, the final area of invasions, which constantly, I think it constantly gets changed. If I go on to here, the Mesa Select, I'm on, yeah, here, so the Rampart. I believe this isn't like a permanent thing. I believe it changes like every season. So as it says at the top right there, season of Cryoman, I think that's how you say that word anyway. But yeah, I've done the rest of these. I mean, they're all not 100% besides from this one. I mean, this one's only 100% because it's literally practice. I went on and did one fight and it went to 100%. And then this one is like towers, just like a bunch of daily, weekly towers that constantly get added. But the rest of these I've done to the best I can. I mean, they're all like over 70%, but I've done all the fights I can. I also know that there's a Titan I need to defeat, and I believe it's not here anymore. I think it would pop up at the bottom left here, but it's not here at the minute. So, but yeah, I've just spent the last few days just doing all of this, and it has been a bit of a grind. Like, not, I guess it's been a bit repetitive, but I've made it more enjoyable because I've constantly been playing as like different characters every time. But regardless, I'm going to get into this fight, and hopefully it's not too stressful, and that should get me well, the final achievement technically for this invasions.
Until the Lin Kuei are broken.
I do not fear your Shirai Ryu.
Right, use the element which brings life. I don't know what that means. I don't think I have that element. Right, let's see how difficult this is. I can already see, there's infinite time. Infinite time, his health does go down quite, like, it doesn't go down that much at all. But neither does mine, so this should be okay. Oh no! Never mind. Oh, has he got 3 stages of... Okay, mine. Okay, thank the Lord. At least mine's now up as well. Oh, I was blocking. Oh, I have no thingy. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I need to get my meter up. Alright, no intense combos. Just keep it simple. Simple? Because if I use my meter burn, I'm going to lose meter, which means I can't block. Oh no, not again. Okay, nice and simple there. But this hasn't been too bad. Oh yeah, there's another lap. What's wrong with me today? Another round. Does my health go back up? No, it does not. Okay. Oh no.
Brutality.
What? Are you actually joking? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to be patient. This might take me a very long time. What? No! Oh, this is getting on my nerves now. I'm rushing it too much. It's because I just want to get to this bit. I want to figure out what to do. Yes! Okay, I avoided it. I can't even block that. Oh, he's gonna do it again! Oh my god, I was worried he was gonna do it again and I didn't want him to do it again. Come on, uppercut! Oh no. What's going on now? What's going on now? What's going on? Let's go.
Brutality.
I don't know what to do.
Find your place. You lose.
Are you... Okay, so I did what I said I was not going to do. And I ended up dying like at least 7 more times. And I just thought, I'm going to have to look this up. So I ended up looking it up. And I ended up looking it up. And it said, what was it? Did it say? It said to use the talisman, the frostbite, or the frost fart, or something like that. And it basically said to use that when he's doing his charge thingy, and then he won't do that ground spike thing on the floor. And then after that, the bit that I died on twice at the end, you've actually got to push this bucket, and smoke cannot push the bucket. So, like this bucket here, got to push this bucket to him when he's doing that move. And Omni-Man has like a move to push the bucket, being the Mega Collapse. So hopefully, I can now do this. Use it again. Okay, nice. And now I've got to push this bucket to him. Please don't mess this up, Josh. What? There we go. Nice. Finally did it. Ooh. God, the internet can be your best friend at times. It really can. Vanquished. Got the achievement. Finally. Oh, that took longer than it needed to, but all it did was a little Google check on how to do it, and yeah, sorted. So after getting that achievement, as you guys will see on the screen, I did not have many achievements left to get. And one of the achievements I went for was a very quick and easy one out of all of them. And that was called Big Spender, which was to spend 10,000 of these like credits that you earn throughout invasions on these outfits and basically whatever you want. And again, this was just extremely easy. I just went onto the store, spent 10,000 credits and got my achievement. So I'll just go for that. And there we go, there's my achievement, Big Spender. Spend 10,000 seasonal credits, awesome. Then I had 3 more achievements, which these 3 achievements were the reason that I wanted to quit this Platinum so badly. Like I said at the intro, I made a video that I never uploaded talking about why I'm quitting this Platinum, and these 3 achievements were mainly the reason why I was going to do that. But anyway, the first achievement called High Score Is That Good, which was to get a total of 5 million points across a gateway tower. And when going for this achievement, I spent a total of maybe just over an hour doing like different kind of towers. However, I read it completely wrong, and you actually had to get 5 million points on one tower. And went onto the internet and I found a way to do this. And as you guys will see in the video, I explain what I did to get this achievement. Hey guys, so I've spent the past hour and a half doing this, thinking that I knew what I was doing. Turns out I read this achievement massively wrong. What I actually have to do is get 5 million points on one tower. So I'm going to have to go through a tower and try and get 5 million points, which I thought was impossible, but I actually looked up this cheat where apparently if I like go onto a tower that I want to do, quickly go on Mr. Select, go onto one of the other invasions maps or areas and go onto a low level and then quickly exit out and go back onto the tower I want to do, it'll make that tower the lower level, which will be a lot easier. So I've done that now and it's actually worked. So I'm going to go into this tower now and hopefully try and get over 5 million points. There is only 4 floors to this, but I did read that brutalities, fatalities and flawless victories are the way to go with this. So I'm going to try and do that now. Yes! That's 20 million. Where's my achievement? That's 20 million. I just got 20 million. Are you serious? I did just get 20 million, right? I'm not like going crazy. I just got 20 million points. Yes, there it is. Why did that take so long? Oh, that scared me so much. That took so long to show up. Oh, well, that was unnecessarily stressful. And that took about 2.5 hours of my life because I just read it wrong. And then as soon as I found out what to do, I made it a little bit more difficult for myself. But I've got it now. But that just scared me because it took so long to pop up. But now, oh, okay. All right, now this is where the true grind comes into play. Hopefully it won't be as difficult, but it's going to take a lot longer. I need to fully rank up 5 kameo fighters. I've almost ranked up the first one in Serena, so that will give me an achievement by itself. But then I need to rank up another 4, which is apparently supposed to take between 2.5 to 3 hours for each character. So yeah, this is going to be a long one, but I'm just gonna. Hopefully it won't be as stressful as that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. So as you guys would have heard me just say, this is where the proper grind came into play, and I was not looking forward to getting these 2 achievements whatsoever, but you know, me saying this was going to take 2.5 to 3 hours per character, that was with the triple XP method that I saw on the internet could be used, but not knowing that this was a new season, they also updated it so you couldn't do this triple XP method anymore. So this is where the title comes into play of this platinum almost made me quit, because they took away the triple XP method to do. So essentially, on average, when I was trying to do it, I don't have the video for you guys anymore because I think I got rid of it, but you should have seen, like, when after every game with a character, the XP would go up the tiniest amount. Like, if I was to do this with all 5 characters, I think it would take over a month for each character, and I was not willing to like sit there and do that. And I don't usually quit on things, but like I said at the start of the video in the intro, I genuinely made a video that I never uploaded talking about how I unfortunately had to stop doing this planning because I refused to just sit there for over a month for each character and just do this. It would have taken too damn long. But I didn't want to give up, and I looked at more ways as much as I could on the internet to see what I could find, and I finally managed to find a new way to get triple XP. And luckily it worked. So I ended up using this method and got an achievement very quickly with Serena to fully rank up 1 kameo character. As Serena, I used basically the whole game. So she was like rank 12 at this point. And then after that, I spent 2 days maybe just, you know, constantly doing the same method that you guys are seeing on the screen right now. Of just, you know, constantly for 2 days, just doing the same method that you guys are seeing on the screen right now. And it was insanely boring. I hated it. But seeing that I had triple XP, I was willing to sit through the pain and just do it. And after, again, 2 days of just doing this, I was finally able to get my achievement, and I was so happy.
What the hell?
And that should be it. Oh yeah, rank 15. I know these achievements are very late to pop, so I'm not getting scared by it again. It should pop up any minute. There it is. Rolling with my crew. Curse that achievement. I cannot believe it almost made me quit. It almost made me quit. Literally hours of hard work, and that trophy almost ruined it all for me. But luckily I've done it now. So yeah, all I've got to do now, I mean, look, when is this pyramid or next season? So the next season's in 17 days. Hopefully this pyramid in the bottom left corner will pop up sooner than 17 days, but I'm kind of expecting it to pop up in 17 days. So yeah, I cannot physically get this platinum now till I can fight a Titan. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this game, and yeah, I'll see you lot in 17 days. So as the game brutally lied to my face and said it was going to be 17 days, it ended up being a month later. And after a month of not being on the game, I came back onto the game a month, expecting to still be level 30, not have to do anything again. But because it was a new season, I had to redo everything. So I had to completely play this season from start to finish, and It was insanely boring. I didn't think I had to do it, and I went from being level 0 again, so I had to get myself all the way up to level 30, which required me playing invasions all over again. And this time I made sure to just get to level 30 and not play every single game like I did last time, as all I had to do was get myself to level 30. And after a day or so of just literally non-stop playing this invasions mode, I finally beat the invasions mode, got to level 30, and then just waited ever so patiently every single day for this new Titan battle to come up, and loading onto the game every single day and checking YouTube every single day. After just under a month of doing that and waiting, I finally got my Titan battle, and as you guys can tell, I was very happy. It's here! Oh my god, it's finally here! After months! It's finally here. Right, what do I do? I think it's that one. It's supposed to be Lee May. Oh, I'm scared. Apparently this is really difficult.
How can you have...
Okay. I've not played this game in ages. Oh. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, it doesn't help I'm bad at the game as well. This is embarrassing. Oh, she's invincible. Oh. Come on. Combo City again. Let's try and see if we can do 2. Nope, I messed that up. Oh no. What's she hitting? The Coast of Christmas Past? Okay, there's another round. Wonderful. This isn't good. Oh, what the? What is this? Is she done? Have that. Have that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what is she doing? I don't want there to be a 3rd round. Oh no. Oh, of course there's a 3rd round. Okay, I've just got to be careful here. Oh, she's got armor? Is that armor? Oh no. What the? Oh my. What? What am I supposed to do? Ah! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh my. What the hell is going on? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Come on, please hit. Hit. Yes. Oh my god, I'm 1 hit. I have to pray that I can hit a combo. I'm scared. Damn it. Oh, this is going to be hard. Great. Careful here. No, no. Okay, thank you, thank you. No, it's happening again. Okay. There's still another one? How many rounds are there? I don't even know what's going to go on here either. Oh, what the? What am I dealing with? Oh. I don't know what I'm dealing with. Oh no. Oh no. I can't deal with this. It's taking a ridiculous amount of health off me. I can't believe this. No! Oh my god! I don't know what to do. Alright, first one will be done with basically ease. See that? So it's, yeah, and then it's, nope, it was down first and then up. And then these ones. And then it's that, yep, and then jump. Okay, that could have gone better. Screw it, I'm using it. Yes! Yes, let's go, it worked! Have that! Cow! Let's go! Third time's the charm. Oh, I think that was nearly 2 months of waiting for that. There we go, the mighty have fallen. Finally, my achievement after about 2 months of waiting when it was only supposed to be 2 weeks, but this game's stupid. So all I need to do now is watch the credits, and then the platinum will be mine, and I'll actually give my review while the credits are going on as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a tower first. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a tower with a DLC character I haven't played as, and then do the credits and do my review and get the platinum, and then delete this game. Flipping stupid game. Alright, here we are at the credits, guys. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to give my review during these credits, so I'm just going to play some gameplay in the background while I don't know how long these credits are going to go on for, but I'm just going to give this review as quick as I can because there's not too much to say, but then at the same time there is a lot to say, so I'm just going to get along with it. So, alright man, I didn't think I would actually get to this point of, getting to this platinum, because I actually made a video that I never uploaded a few months ago, like just over 2 months ago, stating that I was like, I can't get this platinum anymore, and like I was literally going to quit. And it wasn't even because of like how long I had to wait for the time battle, it was because of the achievement where I had to fully rank up 5 cameo fighters, and I couldn't find a way to get triple XP. And that achievement was like by far the worst one in terms of like, it was a close, the Titan battle was a close second, but this one was like so bad. But anyway, like, I wouldn't say that I'm a massive Mortal Kombat fan. I'm like more of a casual, but I do like the Mortal Kombat games. I played Mortal Kombat 9, 10, 11 and this one, and I absolutely loved, all those games. I'm a good story guy as well. I love a good story in a game. So all the stories haven't really disappointed for me in like these Mortal Kombat games. And like this story by far, like I said earlier in the video, this story by far was the best story, like for me personally, out of the 4 games that I've played. This was by far the best story. The gameplay was amazing. And even doing the towers and the online stuff, like, was so much fun. Like, it was so much fun to just do it, and it was so easy to get all the achievements that I wanted to get, and just like learning as certain characters that I was interested in. But then honestly man, once I got to the invasions, it's just like, it started off all right, and then once I got out of the tutorial part, it was about 10-15 minutes, and then I just started to get really bored because of how repetitive it was. And then it wasn't even like a hard platinum, it was just boring. And then once I got to that Sub-Zero boss fight at the end of the season 3, which you guys would have seen, it was so hard, and I was like, I just didn't understand why it was so hard. But luckily when I managed to do that, I thought, I would have been able to get the time battle, and then I found out that you had to wait for a time battle, and then I missed that season's time battle, so I had to wait all the way till next season. And then that achievement with ranking up 5 cameo fighters was just an absolute joke. In terms of like a game, like I do recommend this game to people, because if you're just looking for a good story and you're a fan of Mortal Kombat and like fighting games, then I do recommend this to you, because the story was the best by far out of all of the games. And even just like the towers and sometimes online, like it was a bit of fun just for the achievements I had to go for. But if you're going for the platinum, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just if you're a really patient person, then you will be fine. But it's just, it was that ranking up 5 cameo characters that really done my head in. Like, I could not stand that. This caused me a lot of stress at times and nearly made me quit. But I'm just going to watch the rest of these credits and then get this platinum. Damn, that went on for so long. That's got to be the end of the credits. There we go. Thank you for being a fan. Oh, I don't know if I'm a fan after this, I'll be honest. There it is. I am so happy to see that right now. I'm so happy to see that because one thing I actually forgot to mention, I'm going to quickly mention this before I end the video. I first loaded up this game and first started playing it on the 26th of December 2023. It is now currently, what's the date today? The 2nd of April 2024. This took over 3 months. I'm glad I've got this platinum now. But yeah, regardless, if you like this video, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And turn those notifications on so you don't miss future videos. Take care. See you guys later. God, now I can delete this crappy game. Thank the Lord.